Thanks again for tuning in, okay, to Belizeanvibez Live. I'm going to put the recipe in the description on the bottom of the YouTube channel, in the description box. Make sure to tune in for more recipes. Thanks again, and looking forward to a great 2025 with more recipes coming your way. Enjoy. Kindly share with your friends and family. Thank you so much for your support, your continued support. Truly appreciate all of you. Okay, hi everyone. Guess what? We're making some conch fritters today. As you can see, I have all my ingredients ready. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this, okay? I have some conchs that I already blend to not too fine. I crush some conchs in the blender just to have the right texture with some lumps. I have additional conchs in my blender that I'm gonna add the onion and the bell pepper to for a softer texture, and I'm gonna mix it with this one so that the texture is not too fine. I have flour, baking powder, mixture of seasoning. I have black pepper, salt, garlic, and some all-purpose seasoning. I have my chopped onions, chopped bell pepper, some fresh thyme, habanero peppers. I have some beer that I'm gonna put in the mixture for the liquid. If you don't have habanero peppers, feel free to use your choice of pepper sauce. You can use the Tia Ali sauce, or you can use the Marie Sharp habanero, okay? This one. So, and you must have some spice to your conch fritters for it to be delicious. So, this is all the ingredients we're gonna need today. Make sure you have your pot with your oil ready to go. We're gonna heat that up later. And there it is. So let's make some conch fritters. All right. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna blend the additional conchs I have in here with the onions and the bell pepper and some habanero pepper. And then I'm gonna mix everything in this bowl with the first batch of conchs that I have. All right. Okay, to the blender, I'm gonna add some onions. Okay, I'm gonna add bell pepper, and this is to taste. I'm gonna add some dried thyme, your dried seasoning. This is salt, black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and some all-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna flavor my mixture as we go along. So you're gonna put a little bit of spice. We're gonna add some habanero pepper in there, and that's it. So now I'm just gonna pulse this, okay? So I'm just gonna pulse this a little bit. Okay, you don't want to mix it too much, and so I'm just gonna pulse it a little bit, add a little water. So until it gets to the texture you like. I'm gonna add some water to this. Okay. And again, let's just pulse. And I just keep doing it this way because I'm doing a small batch. If you have a food processor, you can do the same, proceed with the same method, okay? Okay, now that I got it to my desired texture, this is what it looks like. See? It's not too fine, but I blend up some of the spices and the bell pepper and onions. And now I'm gonna add it to the previous batch I had, okay? To this one. This one is more chunky. This is more fine. And so I'm just gonna add this mixture. You can see here, okay? Alright, that's it. I'm gonna rinse this out with a little bit of water and add it to my, here you go. So this is what it looks like. Okay, let's add our mixture to the conchs. As you can see, we have the conchs already chopped, just to the texture I like it. Blended with some onions. I put some onions, I put some bell pepper, I put some fresh thyme and some black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and All Purpose Seasoning. We're gonna add a little more to that and just flavor it to your liking. We will now add the flour mixture. So this is 1.5 cups flour, okay, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, and we're gonna mix. And if you're in Belize, you can use some Belican beer. I'm not gonna advertise this one, but just use the beer of choice. And I'm just gonna pour, this is a 16 ounce, so actually 12 ounce. So this is a 12 ounce beer. So let's try half of that and you mix, okay? And with the leftover conch that was in the blender, I add a little water and I'm gonna add that to this mixture also. And you want your mixture to be thick but not too thick, okay? So let's add that mixture as I mentioned. So this is the leftover conch that was blended with the seasonings. I put a little water in that. And here you go. And this is it. Just mix this up to your liking and taste your batter, okay? Make sure you taste. And if it needs more salt, put salt to your liking, more spices. And this is it. So this is all ready to go. I'm gonna add a little more beer. Okay. As you can see, it's rich. I use approximately 2 cups of blended conch. And there you go. So here's our conch fritter batter, all ready to go. Spices, all the flavors came together. It's ready to fry, okay? I put enough spices. I add a little more habanero pepper. Our oil is ready, as you can see. It's almost ready to fry. We got another platter over there, another pan where I'm gonna drain the conch fritters in. You wanna make sure it drains good because it can be very oily, so make sure your oil is hot so that your fritters don't soak a lot of oil. So here you go, looking lovely. Okay, so we're gonna start frying now. This is our batter, as I mentioned. Let's try one. Okay, and this is how I do. Oops, making a mess. So here we go. So I start with just one fritter, okay? Just one. Looking lovely. So I try one, and then you can test it. You can check the flavors and see if it's to your liking. If not, you can adjust, okay? So there you go. That's it. Okay. So this is ready. Give it a few more minutes. At this time, I'm gonna lower my stove a little bit to medium heat. Okay. And that's it. So adjust your heat. I fry my first fritter so that I can test the temperature of the oil to make sure it's not too hot. In this case, I lower the stove a little bit so that you don't burn your fritter. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay. You take it and you put it over here in a pan to drain, okay? Now we're gonna get ready to fry more. So now that we know our pan is ready, okay, let's do more conch fritters. Okay, so we're gonna make some more. Let's do this again. There's one. Two, three, okay, lovely, one, two, you want your oil to be just right. You don't want it too hot. Okay, lovely. And it smells delicious. See? So there you are. Conch fritters looking lovely and delicious. And these are conch fritters. These are not flour fritters. These are fully loaded with conchs. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my heat a little bit more. There you go. Here you go. All this deliciousness. These are all done. So you take it out and you put it in a separate pan to drain, okay? Like I said, you want your conch fritters to lightly brown, golden brown, and also make sure the conch fritters are cooked inside. Very important. You want it to cook nicely. All right, these are all done. Let's take it out. And that's what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna fry some more conch fritters, and I must let you know I did add some more pepper because I thought it could be more spicy. Like I said, once you fry a couple, just adjust the spice to your liking. You can see the habanero in these. I did add some more habanero pepper. Aren't these lovely? I'll try 4. Okay. Conch fritters, conch fritters. Look at these babies, aren't they lovely? So this is what you want. You want to make sure they're brown nicely. Okay, this is the last of it. I'm not going to fry anymore. I'll put up the rest of the batter for tomorrow. Okay? So you can do that. You can mix your batter, you fry some when it's ready to eat, and then you fry the rest later. You don't have to fry all at once. Okay? So there you go. Okay, now it's time to plate. These are conch fritters, nice and hot. Okay, and like I mentioned, you can put the rest of the batter, you can put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Okay, look how lovely these are. Nice and crispy, delicious conch fritters. Okay, so there you go. I hope you get to try my recipe. Thank you so much again for logging on to Belizeanvibez Live on YouTube. Kindly share with your friends. I'm going to move this to the side. Kindly share with your family and friends and have them make some nice, delicious conch fritters. There you go. There you go. And so kindly share this video. Like, share, okay. Comment below and let me know how you like it. These are conch fritters, a lot of conch, fully loaded. Lots of spice. Okay. I hope you get to try some conch fritters and enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Belizeanvibez Live. Also find me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram for more Belizeanvibez recipes. Thank you so much.